They've stepped up. I was just about to ask the question because there's one of these big hydros we haven't seen come out for a play yet.
This one is Ben Clark, I think, GP 101. To wait until he gets a little bit closer.
It sure is. This is the boat I mentioned before, I should say. Previously owned by Grant Harrison.
Another fantastic paint job on this hydroplane out there at the moment. I've had a couple of people come and ask me, why is there a big rooster tail of water when these boats turn? Well, on the port side, is on the driver's left, underneath the boat, there's like a surfboard skeg. And that grips hold of the water and helps to turn the boat to the left. Now that produces a huge big rooster tail that goes up and over the top of the rooster tail that's coming out of the back of the boat, that's caused by 2,500 horsepower.
Yeah, they are an absolute work of art. Now, good mate Sam Smith, who's here with us this weekend, it's an absolute passion for him. Just going back through the record books of past winners, and the boat on water right now, GP 101, has won this event twice outright in 2003, 2004. It's a pretty serious bit of kit.
Yeah, just taking a little bit of time to get everything up to temperature before he starts to lean on it. We get another category of boats running methanol. And we'll have a little bit of talk about methanol through the afternoon. Fantastic fuel that we use in not only powerboat racing but also drag racing. It has a great many applications, and it's a very safe fuel. The GP 101 now starting to get a little bit quicker. I reckon that once he gets out here on the main straight, he'll give it and open it up. Sound a little bit fluffy, a little bit rich at the moment, but now he's going to put his foot into it. And again, it's really fluffy, that motor. They're not the fastest times out there at the moment for these guys. But you can see that rooster tail coming from halfway down the left-hand side of the boat. That's the skeg underneath that we were just talking about. And then you've got the other huge rooster tail out the back caused by the propeller. Sounds like it's running a bit rich to me, Andrew.
They are a thing of beauty without doubt. That beautiful big inside turn fin, just all that energy just tearing the surface of Lake Mulwala apart, and all that horsepower being delivered into the water. Potentially a fresh engine in this boat, so just bringing it up to its numbers. That definitely not completely being ragdolled out there right now. GP 101 saving their powder for when it actually counts. So great to see this big lineup of hydroplanes joining all these blown boats for the EC Griffith Cup, the Australasian Unlimited Championship. It'll be decided with us here this weekend at Lake Mulwala.
And we've still got Desperado down there in the pits, which hasn't come out yet either, with Liam Holland behind the wheel. Desperado, I think, was 2 years ago, took out the EC Griffith Cup.
Yeah, certainly did, the 6 litre. So, and yeah, driven faultlessly that weekend. But, you know, obviously things had to go their way, but they were there at the finish and they were putting pressure on. And they got the title. It was a big, big night at the Mulwala Water Ski Club that will be remembered fondly by many, myself included. But
or not remembered.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of photos taken, I'm sure. But yeah, it's going to be one hell of a feel. We hope you're enjoying the sunshine. You've got to get up.
Having a quick look through. This could actually be maybe white noise, maybe again. It's GP1 with Harrow behind the wheel. And this is another one of the contenders for the EC Griffith Cup. Very fast boat on its day. And a good peddler behind the wheel as well. Running is also his Nittle Hydro Light here this weekend. It's another Nittle hydroplane that runs a 1600 Toyota twin cam engine on board. So GP1, I think they're going for 9 wins, I think, for the Harrison family.
Yeah, well, GP1, this particular boat has won it in 2012, 2014, 2015, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2021. Probably had 1 or 2 stolen in the middle of it. This is without doubt the favourite for this weekend. But don't tell Troy Marland and Craig Burton that, because they are rear to win this race. The reigning champions, Warlord, up against GP White Noise. This is going to be on our blown boat fields. But let's stop talking for a second, Vaughnie, and have a listen to this big girl howl.
Just cruises past us at about half throttle, not pushing that motor at the moment. Here's Grant Harrison out there in GP 101. We're starting to get a little bit quicker this time. That's a pretty exciting way to spend your Friday afternoon, isn't it?
It's not a bad office, is it? Just a thing of beauty. Obviously, the dynamics of a GP hydroplane are next level. A canard wing on the front between the sponson tips, adjustable canard wing. It literally flies the front of the boat as now Harrow leans on it.
Straight out of it.
Just a little squirt. Backs it off. You can hear the transmission and that prop shaft rotation and the propeller.
Big wide exit out of turn number 2. And not going to stand on it again at the moment. I think he's practicing his acceleration, simulating a race start there. He got all the way to the start-finish line, then put his foot into it. Because the boat's sponsored by Melton Toyota, an icon in the Victorian automotive market. And they're sponsoring heaps of boats here this weekend. As I said, Grant driving this boat and also his little 1.6 litre Oz Hydrolite.
Yeah, incredible racing family. Obviously, the Harrison losing Keith was a big thing for our sport, and obviously this EC Griffith Cup, not having Keith here with us, he'll be sorely missed. And I am sure that the Harrison team have that in the back of their mind, and they will be ready to throw down everything they can to take home this trophy in honour of the great man. Mate, this is going to be a very, very big day. What have we got up next on our program?
I believe we've got our practice sessions and qualifying coming up.